All right, we're live. If you guys joining us right now, let me know in the chat where you guys joining us from. And if you're watching the recording, you could probably skip to minute 5 or so. That's when we're going to start the actual training. But the first few minutes, we're just going to do introductions. So yeah, guys, let me know. Okay, I see some people are joining us. Yeah, guys, let me know in the chat where you're joining us from and how did you hear about us and what would you like to learn today. Let me open this chat. All right, good stuff. Using Restream. I'll change that title eventually. All right, cool. Yeah, let me know where you guys joining us from. So I see South Africa, I see New York. Good stuff. When did you guys hear about us and what we're doing in acquisitions.com? I'm curious to hear. 1 year, Bernat, nice. Ralph, want to learn more about the new process you mentioned? Sweet. So yeah, we'll go through that today. Plus, if you stay on me until the end, I'll just open it up for whatever questions you have. So Camilo from Florida, John from San Jose, Camilo on YouTube. Cool, cool, cool. YouTube. Nice, nice, nice. Cool, we'll wait another minute or two and then we'll get started, guys. Wilbert from Boston, nice. It's cool to see that you have international crowds from all over the place coming to learn on acquisitions. Why are you interested in buying a business? Let me know in the chat. I'm really, really curious to see your answers to that. Why acquisitions out of everything else you could do in your life? Okay, I see. Camilo, I will start soon this amazing program. Awesome. Yeah, looking forward to work with you. Be in Sydney, Australia. Nice. Want to learn more about how to get financing. Nice. Ralph, for me, residential income away from the day-to-day grind. Good stuff. Become financially independent. I want to be in control of myself, not risk getting laid off. Yeah, you know, in the past, it used to be you having a job is safe. Now, not really anymore. Huh? For me, that's my goal to buy a business. Nice. This is too obvious question. Employment has less payment, more requirements, not freedom in time. Fair enough. Cool, guys. We'll wait another minute and we'll get started with some training that I have for you. Yeah, stick until the end and prepare your questions. So whatever questions you have, I'll try to answer whatever you have. All right, so I'll share my screen and we'll get to that. Also, with Biden planning another shutdown, how does this affect my business? Any business I may buy? Yeah, fair enough. All right, cool, guys. Let me share my screen real quick. Get some stuff in here. Great to join from Sacramento. Nice, good stuff. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, can you just give me a quick one in the chat if you can see my screen, please? Let me know if you can see my screen. Yes, sweet. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so welcome to acquisitions.com. Today, I'm going to share with you a bit about the buy, sell, incubator process we have to help people buy and then prepare their business towards an exit. So what that looks like. in the end of the day, my goal for you in the end of the day is to have a path to find your dream business, to learn how to buy it using OPM, which is other people's money, and to maximize its value through acquisitions for cash flow or exit. All right, so that's my goal for today. I'm going to share with you why acquisitions. I'm going to share with you how we can help you get it and what you stand to gain by going through buying businesses. So here's the thing, the mission with what we're doing here. My name is Moran Paber. I'm the CEO and founder of Acquisitions.com. My goal and our goal and mission here in Acquisitions.com is to bring acquisitions and roll-ups to the masses. So in the end of the day, my goal is to find smart, motivated entrepreneurs and help them work on something bigger than themselves and also make work fun. So the way to get there is to, first of all, I believe that the fastest way to build financial freedom is with acquisitions. And we can really, really help you with, in the last 3 years, we were involved in 100 plus acquisitions of between million to, we've seen deals up to 200 million a year in revenue. So we can really, really dial and figure out breakpoints in your process. So we can help you find, finance, and operate those businesses and capitalize on collaboration and connection. And of course, giving you access to the global wealth out there. So what that looks like when I'm saying bringing acquisitions and roll up to the masses, it means no limits for you. And it means that you're in control. And that's my goal. A lot of people right now with what's going on in the world, they don't have control. They feel like government controls them. And I don't want it to be the case. I want you to get control again and have full sovereignty to your future. So why acquisitions.com? Like I said, in the last 2.5 years, we were involved in 120 plus deals in the range of 100,000 to 40 million a year per deal, right? Like I said, we've seen companies grow to up to 200 million in revenues in less than a year. 9 countries, 15 industries. We have the biggest network of M&A investors and entrepreneurs at this point. Thousands of people who are on the journey looking to buy, sell, or invest in businesses. So why this, right? Let me go through this and show you. Here's the thing, when it comes to acquisitions, we're talking about you getting financial freedom, legacy, no limitations, minimal versus, minimal rewards in other places, lifestyle control, what it looks like for you. And my goal is for you to have access to all of those. And for me, I didn't start it that way. So I had a lot of past failures. Show me any successful entrepreneur, I'll show you a lot of failures, a lot of them. For me, I started selling flowers when I was like 16, 17. And trust me, I didn't have any experience in business. I barely knew how to pick a sector or build a business model. Definitely didn't know anything about sales and marketing or finance or HR or scaling a business or product development. And it just failed. And the business was too dependent on me. And it was just a mess, a big mess. I made some money, but I figured out that as soon as I grow my business, I'm going to experience some breakpoints. And unless I have good fundamentals in place, I can't scale. With acquisitions, the beauty is that you can go out there and buy businesses that's already producing revenues, have customers, have SOPs and processes, have profits, financing options, brand recognition. There's less risk, employees right away. And what we're doing here is we're basically, instead of you starting the business from scratch or growing your business one client at a time, we can grow here one business at a time. And that's really the goal with what we're doing here. And of course, access to database and whatnot. You're basically taking the hard work that someone took sometimes 1, 2, 5, 10, 20 plus years to build, and you're getting access to it after you already had that momentum going on. You're starting from the middle. And here's the thing. There are 2 types of businesses in the world. One type of business owner and a business in general is planning to exit, and the other type is forced to exit. Every business will have to exit in the end of the day. So you always need to start with the end in mind. How are you going to exit your business? Are you going to sell it? Are you going to continue and exit your responsibilities and continue to have the business for cash flow? Or are you going to perhaps even take it public? So what you stand to gain through acquisitions, you get time, freedom, control, creativity, instant access. You can run the business and be the CEO, or you can step outside and be the owner, investor, the shareholder. It's on you to decide what do you want to do, right? But at the end of the day, the beauty with business, unlike other asset classes, is that there's no limit in scaling a business. Here's the thing. There are 71 million baby boomers controlling 30 trillion that are going to retire over the next 10 years. So there's so much money out there. Every single day, 10,000 people turn 65 years old in the US alone. And every day, those people looking for motivated entrepreneurs that will buy the business from them. And you can use it very little, if no money down. You can use other people's money. We're doing those deals every day. And eventually, you can also create such a great ecosystem and buy more of those businesses and plan for a larger exit that will give you higher multiples at exit, which I can expand more in a bit, but I don't want to overwhelm you. Right now, I just want to show you how much opportunity is out there for people just like you to buy great businesses. And you can do that with no money, no credit, no experience if you really, really want. Of course, if you have money, better credit, more experience, obviously it's going to be helpful like everything in life. If you have more experience, more time, it's better, right? But in here, I'm telling you, we've seen some crazy, crazy stories. We work with people who used to study music for a living and bought multi-million-dollar businesses using other people's money. We used to work with truck drivers I'm thinking about a truck driver who bought a 13 million a year business using none of his own money. So if they could do it, so can you. Bringing acquisitions to the masses. I really believe that anyone anywhere can buy a successful business. I don't care who you are. I don't care what's your background. I don't care where you're coming from. I know you can get to your goals if you're committed and you have the right resources and accountability and support around you. Because if you'll be committed, if you'll be resourceful and you'll be willing to take action, I know that we can support you because we help any type of person at this point. And you can do it with no money down. You can have no limits on your upside. Like I said, we work with a guy who built a company doing 200 million in revenues in less than a year, buying 16 companies at once. And now we're having a conversation of helping him taking this public, doing an IPO, right? So you can build a great net worth. You can really create jobs, save jobs, help the community. And every day that goes by and you're not doing that, you're missing out on huge opportunities for yourself and your future. So my goal is for you is to show you how to have a fully funded offer to buy your dream business within 30 days using other people's money. I know that within 30 days, we can show you that it's possible and have a fully funded offer, right? Plus showing you your exit options and how to sell your business for the highest value as soon as you buy it, which is as important as how to buy it. As soon as you buy the business, you want to have the start with the end in mind. Otherwise, you'll just end up in a mess. So I want to introduce you today our buy sell incubator, which is a live mentor training with me. You're going to get in interactive worksheets, online videos, clear applicable actions, templates, scripts. You're also going to get access to our live summits in 2022, right? 4 weeks, we're going to go through your thesis. So thesis is basically how to pick the best sector for you, how to position yourself as a credible buyer, even if you don't have experience, how to position yourself for growth, even if you have a business, how to position yourself as an investor if you want to invest. So that's going to be the first week, how to make sure that we hit in your goals. So if you have a specific goal, a specific sector, a specific location, we're going to make sure we hit those specific nuances with you specifically. That's going to be the first week. Second week is all about aligning deal flow, how to find the best deals for you, where to find them, how to talk to the business owners, right? How to talk to them and get access to all the confidential information. That's week 2. Week 3, and of course, all the scripts, all the templates, everything you need. Week 3 is all about how to develop structures, right? It's all about, okay, as soon as you look at a deal, how to know if a deal is a good deal or not, how to bring in some other people's money to the table and structures, so no money down structures. And week 4 is all about transition and execution, right? So how do you make sure that as soon as you buy the business, you have and start with the end in mind? And that's going to be also part of week 1. Start with the end in mind, how to plan to buy and then sell the business of your dream for the right price, for the right valuation that can build the wealth and impact and income that you want, right? So you can have the income, lifestyle impact that you want by having those processes for you. And guys, no money. I mean, here's the thing. If you feel like there's no value, no money, you'll get your money back 100%, no questions asked. So if that's something that you're ready to go through and want to start with me right now, click the button below. As soon as we're going to launch this to the public, it's going to be at least double the price. So right now is the best time to click below and get access to it right now and start the process with me and get your first business and plan towards an exit. So even if you starting from scratch, it's going to be a fit for you. Even if you have a business, it's going to be a fit for you because we're going to help you position your business towards an exit. And again, exit can be even exiting from responsibilities. It can be exit so you can have cash flow business that's running without you, or it can be an exit to a private buyer, or even an IPO potentially, which is going public. And of course, you need to consider, right away, what's your exit strategy? What's the sector? What's the location? Doing a SWOT analysis, thinking about your vision, values, lifestyle. We're going to go through all of those things. Bringing acquisitions to the masses. The goal with this program is to have a fully funded offer to buy your dream business within 30 days using other people's money, right? So again, expanding a bit about what we talked about. When it comes to deal flow, we're going to work through your positioning, your credibility, talking to brokers, how to talk to them. After that, we're going to make sure you know how to structure things, right? So how to use debt, equity, creative structures to finance those deals. And then everything about transition and execution, right? How to go through cultural, operational, and financial support to those businesses. What are the types of exits and the exit preparation? Again, guys, it's never going to be at this price. So if you're thinking that you want to work on this for even a second, jump on it. Like if you want to become a new person, you got to start to think and act like a new person. And here's how the journey looks like. So incubator, basically, just so you know, in my point of view, when it comes to buying businesses and growing businesses by acquisitions, there are 3 phases. So the first one is incubator, second one is accelerate, and then the C-suite board. So I'm looking at the incubator, it's basically from 0 to 1, right? How do you buy your first business? Your problems are going to be about positioning, deals, and financing. If you're going to master those 3 categories, you're going to be good. You're going to buy a business doing at least $1 million a year in revenues. Then the challenges you're going to experience as you're going to scale, you want to grow and buy more businesses, or you want to optimize your existing business, you're going to have challenges like operations, like your team, like cash flow. That's from 1 to 10. And now we're working on businesses doing 200 million a year. That's where you see problems of culture, profits, mission. And that's where you need to bring some C-suite board. And again, we can really support you throughout the whole journey. And that's the goal here with what we're doing here. So right now you have an opportunity to join an incubator to walk you through the process of going through this phase of 0 to 1. So again, just a reminder, this is what you're getting. You're getting all the acquisitions, buy, sell, thesis, the deal flow, how to develop structure, how to transition and execution. It's going to be a live mentor training. You're going to get interactive worksheets, videos, applicable actions, templates, scripts, and access to our live summit in 2022. Click the button below. This is the only time you're going to see this price, and I highly, highly recommend you to jump on it as soon as you can. So I hope to see you on behind the scenes, and yeah, I'll see you soon. So with that being said, guys, you should be able to see the link in the chat to join, and let me just make sure I'm looking at the right notes here. Okay, so I'm going to look at the chat, guys. If you have some questions, yeah, that's the time to put them in the chat, guys, and I'm here to answer any questions. I'll start with questions about the program. So if you have questions about the program, shoot them, please. Yeah, so the cost right now is just $997, less than $1,000. When we're going to launch it live. So you have the opportunity, by the way, moving forward, you won't have the opportunity to do this live with me, and now you do. So you'll be able to ask more questions, go through the process with me, and I'll really mentor you through the process when it comes to this buy and sell incubator. Yeah, the link is in the chat, or you can go to acquisitions.com/buy-sell. When it comes to what's in the program, it's not really a mini program to Acquisitions University. It's a separate program. It's an overview on buying and selling. So university is just buying, deep dive buying. Here we're going to do a buying and selling, and it's going to be an interactive live workshop with me. Link is in the chat, guys. The incubator is 4 weeks. So, and you got access to the recording for life. How much time to dedicate each week? The link is in the chat, guys. We start in first week of January, but you'll need to sign up today to get this price. So after that, it's not going to be the same price. Like if you're going to sign up in January, it's probably going to be double. So if you want to take advantage of this price, of this at least 50% off, this is the time. One second. How much time you need to dedicate it each week? Well, here's the thing. The training is probably, you need to probably have at least, like, I want you to have at least 1 or 2 hours a day. That would be my goal for you. And of course, the more the better. But if you, even if you have 1 or 2 hours a day, 5 hours a week, like you'll make great progress. Yeah, the link is in the chat, guys. acquisitions.com/buy sell. And again, this is not going to be the price as we're going to launch. So I would really, really suggest you to take advantage of this. What other questions do you have about the program, guys? Is the aim to buy a business and sell the business in 30 days? No, obviously you're not going to buy and sell in 30 days, but the goal is to give you the overview on everything, on the process of buying and selling. I mean, actually you could, like we have people working with us who bought businesses in less than a week. So it is possible. I just don't want you to have those expectations, right? Like we did have people who buy their business in the first week. And then you could just go and sell that if you want right away. You can have like a back-to-back deal if you want. I could walk you through that if you want. I don't care. Yeah, so let me know, guys. For those of you who are joining, I'm really, really looking forward to work with you. If you're not joining, can you give me feedback in the chat of why you're not joining? That'll be really, really great to know. Like what is holding you back from joining right now? I'm curious. Yeah, link is in the chat, guys. Just look at the chat. Yes, there is a support. You'll be on a weekly call with me. Plus, we'll probably add you to a separate Facebook group. It's a different program, so it's a new program from scratch that we're creating, Davina. So yeah, Davina, it's an overview. So if Acquisitions University is a deep dive on acquisitions, this is an overview on buying and selling. I spend money for the home studies course. Yeah, the home study is great. The home study is a deep dive on acquisitions as well. This is a separate program, and also it's an opportunity for you to have live interaction with me. And it's a buy and sell. Jonathan, yeah, feel free to. I'm not sure if we're going to do another live session in February. Plus, the price is probably not going to be the same price, Jonathan. So I suggest you to join and take the opportunity of this price and just get access to the recordings. I'm not sure why you guys can't see that because it's in the chat. You guys can see the link? Weird. I just posted it again. Yeah, weird. Okay, thank you for everyone who posted. Thank you. What else, guys? Is there a PayPal option? Yeah, Chris, I can send you. Yeah, I just private message you, Chris, in regards to that. And yeah, I see it is double R there in the email if you're asking. Just want to make sure I'm not missing questions. Then my second install, I want to transfer to the incubator. Okay, sorry, I just missed some questions here. I didn't see that. I'm a student, have no social income. How can I enroll? Yeah, I mean, if you're a student, I don't want to take your last dollars, Omar. I would just suggest to save it. If you want to have like a split payment, you can. It's in the page. You could see that. Today is my second installment. I want to transfer to the incubator. Ralph, you can transfer. You can do this in addition to that if you want. This is not the full course. This is not university. No, this is a separate one, Mansoor. Again, this is an opportunity to work with me live for 4 weeks. And Chris, please, if you do, either message me here or message us at support@acquisitions.com to make sure that we receive that, because otherwise I'm just not checking that PayPal account all the time. Camille, the 4-week mentoring, can I take it anytime if I pay today? So I'm not sure if I'm going to do it live. So I'm telling you, if you want to join this at this price, I suggest you to join right now. Then you'll get access to the recording for life, basically. Your other courses only focus. Yeah, so our other program, main signature program, focus on buying only. And this program, I want to start to introduce the selling process as well. And this is kind of like a great test group for us to have. How much access will we have to during the time? We'll have a weekly call to go through questions, plus a lot of training that you'll have to go through during the week. And we'll probably add some option for you to message with questions as well. Yeah, we'll have a weekly option, Camille. In which course do you review the sourcing option? Do you suggest working with a broker or find individually, and in which you go over that? So yeah, this is an overview, John. I would suggest you either way. You can start here, and then we're definitely going to go through sourcing deals in this and how to source deals. But this is going to be mostly on how to source deals with brokers, because my goal is for you to get an offer accepted within 30 days, fully funded offer within 30 days. If you want to go through off-market deals, you probably want to go through our signature program, which is our Acquisitions University, which is just more expensive, and it's for a year long. So then it depends on your budgets. I would suggest that if you just want to get started, if you're new and you never worked with us, you're new to us, I would suggest to start with this one to see what it looks like to work with us. You'll get some results in the first 30 days, and then I've got no doubt that you want to continue work with us after that as well. Camilo, the goal is to get a fully funded offer within the next 30 days of, in the 30 days of working together. If you are not interested in selling, will this course be necessary? Davina, if you're part of a university, then you don't necessarily have to go through this. Unless you, like, if you don't want to learn how to sell, the sell side works. Going this fast, all in 30 days, how will we tie up all the loose ends? You'll have everything you need to get results in 30 days. And if you want to continue to work with us after that, we can have this discussion as well. But no rush at all. Cool, guys. Any other last questions? I'll give you another minute or two, and then we can finish the call. All right. So, yeah, so for those of you who are joining, guys, looking forward to work with you. Again, guys, if you're even thinking about it, I really, really suggest to go through this. Worst case, to split the payments. And look, in the end of the day, yeah, I don't want to see you pay double after that. Moran, can we find a way to motivate individual me for no money down deal with this course and smash the 30 days finance? We start by my passion is alive. Mr. Rollins, email support@acquisitions.com, and we might be able to be more flexible on the payments and support there. Is this a course to get fast results? The answer is 100%, Davina. That's the goal, is to do like a full like boot camp vibe in those 30 days to move forward as fast as we can and get results. Now I will have access to immediately the materials. So we start the materials live in January. Will this offer be available tomorrow or only today? Yeah, so probably we're gonna keep that price tomorrow for you as well, man, if you want. So just save the link. But again, we're probably gonna get to some amount and then we're gonna close it. So I suggest you go through today. All right, cool guys. I wish you a great day. I'm looking forward to work with some of you going to join us on January. And either way, hopefully you got some value today. And otherwise, I'll see you probably in 2 weeks. Yeah, Daniel, I see you have a question. Should. Okay, cool. I don't see. Okay, I see now the question. Have you approached companies that you thought needed to do an acquisition and facilitate for percentage of ownership in the post-merger company? Have you approached companies? I mean, look, Daniel, if you have a company and you'll want more detailed work like that, we can definitely discuss that. Yeah, we definitely we can have a discussion on some more percentage partnership stuff after you go through our processes and we understand that you got to learn through our process and see if it's kind of like a fit. And then if it is, we can definitely have a conversation on what it looks like to work closely together. Like, just to give you an idea. So last week, I introduced scalable system later. Can I buy scalable system later? Camilo, you can, but like I said, I don't know, like we're soon going to increase the price and at least double that. So I suggest if you want to do that, do it right now. And in terms of, just to give you an idea, Daniel, with what you said, like, last week I had a conversation with a guy, one of our clients that rolled up 16 companies doing almost 200 million revenues. And I introduced him to a banker who took my friends public on NASDAQ. And that's the type of conversations I want to help with people. So if you have a business, then we can definitely help you down the road with some more, some more growth opportunities. But in the end of the day, this is the opportunity for you to start building a relationship, showing commitment to the process, showing commitment so we know you're serious. And then of course, man, like that's the goal with what we're doing here, to do some big things with some of you guys and hopefully all of you. Like I said, my real mission is to bring acquisitions to the masses, to help each and every one of you to buy a business, and then for us to help you support the operations of the business and scale it and doing a roll up. That's the goal here. And that's what I'm really trying to build here and support you guys with. All right, cool guys. So on that note, have a great day, great holidays, Christmas, whatever you guys celebrating. And I'll probably see you in New Year's for another one of those calls. All right, guys, have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.